Hi church family, my name is Dameron, this is my wife Julie, and we've got two chefs with us today. We've got Jane and we've got Jack. And we're here to show you a fun family activity that you can do this Easter with your family. We're going to do resurrection rolls. So let's walk through a couple things that we're going to need first, and then we'll show you how we do this. Are you ready? So we first need to start with a bag of large marshmallows. We need about a stick of butter and melt that down, about a cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. Grab yourself a couple rolls of crescent rolls and you can join us in this project. All right, so you guys ready? All right, well the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get this mixed together and then Mom's gonna show you what you need to do from there. So Jane, why don't you go ahead and mix the cinnamon into the sugar. Can you do that? Oh, take this. Yep, okay, I'll put it in there for you. There you go. And you mix it around, get it nice and mixed around. It's looking good. All right. So parents, while you do this, we're gonna also show you how you can teach the story of the resurrection as we go along. Good job, Jane. All right. Okay.
Resurrection rolls are going to be a great way to teach the story of Easter, like you said. And so we will start with the most important part. Do either of you know what is the most important thing about Easter? Maybe the most important person that Easter has to do with?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Jesus.
That is right. Good answer. Yes. So that is what our large marshmallow represents. It represents Jesus because he is pure and sinless, like the color white we usually think of as pure. And even though Jesus was perfect, there were people who hated him and they wanted him dead. And so they crucified him on a cross and left him there to die. And what we're going to do next with the marshmallow that represents Jesus is we're going to roll it in the melted butter and then into the cinnamon sugar. Now, when Jesus died, Jesus' friends and family were very sad. But what Jesus' disciples didn't know was that Jesus didn't just die. He took all of the sins and like the bad things we do, he took all of those things on himself when he died. So see how the cinnamon and sugar kind of makes the marshmallow look dirty? He took our punishment, all those sins, so we wouldn't have to. So can everyone get a marshmallow and do the same thing I did?
And while you do that, I'm going to open up the crescent rolls.
Remember, the marshmallow represents Jesus. He's pure, white, sinless, and
Got it? Put it in there.
yes, and then we'll roll it in the butter and the cinnamon sugar because he took all the sins of the whole world on himself when he died. The cinnamon represents our sin that Jesus took on him. And now Mr. Dameron's going to show
Go ahead and put that right there, and then we'll
the next
talk.
part of the Easter story.
I'll take that from you. All right. Is it good? Did you try it? Here, let's get your fingers. Okay, you got here. Let's
here,
roll one
Jack.
out. Mom will get that for you. There you go.
Get that on
All
there.
right. There you go, Jack. You can clean up your fingers. All right. So the next part. So Jesus died, didn't he? Jesus died, and where did he go? Where did they take him? You remember? You do? Where did they take him?
To a tomb.
They took him to a tomb. That's right. So in our story, this crescent roll is going to represent the tomb. So what we need to do is we need to roll up the crescent roll around our marshmallow. Can you do that, Jack? I'm going to give you a little room here. There you go. So bring the sides up.
Yep.
There you go. Bring the
Just
sides
like
up around like that.
Cover it all the way up because
There
they
you go.
wrapped Jesus up tight and put him inside the tomb.
Good job. What?
I can do it.
It's all right. Try your best.
Perfect.
Pretty close. All right. Now, could Jesus get out? They made sure that that tomb was so tight, there was no getting in or out. Can you see the marshmallow in there?
Can you see?
You see it in there? We need to make sure that we get it all pinched and closed so we don't see the marshmallow in there.
Make sure you can't see the marshmallow anymore.
Not at all.
All sealed.
There you go.
So Jesus was perfect. He took all the sins on himself. He died. They put him in the tomb. If that was the end of the story, that would be a very sad story.
It would. You got it? You're rolling it. Good job. You're rolling it.
But we are so glad that is not the end of the story.
It is not. Because Jesus not only conquered sin, he conquered death. Look at that. Good job. All right. We're going to put that right there. I think that's good.
We're having
good?
trouble sealing this one. I think we're getting it.
You got her. Good job.
What will they do next?
All right. So, how many days was Jesus in the tomb? Do you remember? How many?
3 days.
3 days. That's correct. Now, we're not going to put these in the oven for 3 days. We'd have a mess on our hands. But we are going to go ahead and put it in an oven. So, Mom, Dad, you need to help the kids on this part. Kids, let Mom and Dad help. 375. And it's going to take you probably about 10-15 minutes. And when we, so as we do that, then we're not going to look inside the oven at all because something special is going to be happening. So we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven. All right, and then after they're done, bring them out. Here they are. What do you think? Nice shocked face. All right, so let's recap. We took our marshmallow. Who represented?
Jesus.
That's right, represented Jesus. And then we rolled that marshmallow in butter and in cinnamon. And the cinnamon represented, what do you remember what it represented?
Stuff. What did that represent, Jane?
Our sin.
Our sin.
Yes, that's right, our sin. Good job. And then we put them in the crescent roll, and the crescent roll represented?
Jesus' tomb.
The tomb, that's right. And then we baked it, and now it's time to see what happened. Remember, Mom just said that's not the end of the story, right? Because in 3 days, when the stone was rolled away, was Jesus still there? Was he still there, Jane? No. So guess what happens in our rolls? Are you ready? So as we open these up, look. Yeah, where'd it go? Where'd the marshmallow go? I don't know. But we know where Jesus went, don't we? That's right, look at that.
Your marshmallow should be gone.
Should be gone. There you go. So Mom, Dad, that's a great way to teach the Easter story. You can have a great time as a family putting these together. And also a great way to just share some time with the kids in the kitchen. And we appreciate your time and hope you have a great Easter. May the Lord bless you, and we'll see you soon when we can all gather together. Yeah. What do you think? Is it good? Yeah.
I don't want to do the quotes, sorry.
Just go, you turn around just like that. Because he's going to have to edit that.
I need all of it.
Yes, you do. Oh. It's stuck. There.
Well, so much for that idea.
That's all right. See, the sheet evaporated as well.
They were sad, but they, sorry. How do I want to say this?
Oh,
This looks so easy on TV, don't they?
Just put the new sheet under them, yeah.
doing. It's a great idea.
Or put the...
We'll fool them. They'll
ones.
never know. It wasn't a train wreck like this.
Make sure you have shocked faces on too when he pulls out the... Wow!
did I just say? What did I just say? Put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven. Turn it around.
And grab yourself a couple rolls of cinnamon, or excuse me. Grab yourself a couple rolls of crescent rolls so that you can.
It's all right.